What it do, YouTube? It's SS and I'm back with another video. So today I did try out Master Open Masters, and I did use Garchomp, what is a 15 15 15 Mewtwo, that's a 15 15 14 shiny also, and my Gyarados, that's a 15 15 15. Mewtwo is not quite powered up all the way. Once again, these battles are done on my Twitch, so if you do want to go follow me on Twitch and watch them live as they do happen, link in the description. I go live every Monday through Friday at 4 p.m. Central. So if that's something that you do guys like, I will hopefully see you guys over there in my chat. Um, Also, if you do like the video, like, comment, subscribe. And I was also running Focus Blast on Mewtwo, and this is the first time I ever used Mewtwo. So let's get into these battles then. So we're able to take out this Gyarados. In comes a Metagross. So we're gonna be charging up to the crunch. We do get to the crunch. They let us get to the crunch. We're gonna charge it up to an excellent, and we're gonna be able to get it all because they have no more shields. Lucky for us, they do throw. I do like this because Aqua Tail at this point does threaten them. They didn't want to take that, so we're gonna come into Garchomp here, and we're just gonna go straight for the farm down. This is fine with me. They can do whatever. They can earthquake me, meteor mash me, doesn't matter. I'm hoping to be able to farm down completely, and we are going to be able to farm down completely. I'm going to switch into Mewtwo, hoping there's something in the back that I can focus blast, and to my surprise, there is a Mamoswine. So Mamoswine, meet Mewtwo with focus blast, and you are about to get Fokey B, as K-God would say. So shout out K-God. Another good battler out in Twitch if you guys don't know him. But yeah, it's gonna one shot this Mamoswine. It's gonna be able to take it out. And I only have one set with this team because my moderator on Twitch wanted me to do Master League Premier Classic because there's only a couple days left of it, then it's gonna be gone. So he is kind of right. So I guess I was gonna go ahead and do it. So they switch out from their Vaporeon into Tyranitar, which is kind of bad because it's running SmackDown. I'm going to let this go through. That's fine. Crunch is fine. I'm not too worried about the crunch. And then at this point, I think I do go for the farm down. We are able to get the farm down, which is good for us. Back comes in their Vaporeon, I'm guessing. I'm going to let this go too. This has only got to be Aqua Tail, no ice attack. So good for that. Good for me. So now I'm going to go straight for the Earth Power, hoping that they no shield. If they shield, that's fine with me too. We're almost at the back-to-back. In comes a Mewtwo with Confusion, and is a shiny as well. I'm gonna go straight for the Earth Power again. They let it go through, so now I can send in my Gyarados, and we can pretty much farm this down all the way completely, and we're gonna be able to get to the farm down. I'm just gonna throw immediately. It kind of looks like it was CMP. I might be wrong, I don't know, but yeah, it wasn't CMP. I guess they just didn't tap, which is fine. I'm gonna get to the Aqua Tail here, and then I realized I needed energy for my Mewtwo, but then I was like, they're not gonna let it. They're not gonna shield. Or I wanted to get a shield, but I'm like, they're not gonna shield. So now I should have charged it up just a little bit more, and yeah, I wanted to focus blast it, but I mean, I probably shouldn't have did that, to be honest. But either way, we're going to be able to take that game, and we're going to be hopping into the next game. We're going to see Gyarados into Swampert. So this is where we want to see it. Swampert is pretty, I mean, I guess they can handle Swampert, but it's just too spammy because of the Hydro Cannons, and Gyarados is going to be able to resist the Hydro Cannons. So this is just a better matchup for Gyarados. I'm going to stay in. I'm going to go straight for the Crunch, hoping that they don't catch, and they don't catch. I do one for their Mud Shot. One Dragon Breath for the Mud Shot. We get the defense fall, so this is good for me. I don't have to shield this. Once again, this is a Hydro Canyon, and we're just going to go straight for the farm down. If they don't switch, they don't switch, and that's fine. They don't want to switch. In the back is a Togekiss, so now this is looking a little iffy, so I'm going to be able to charge it. I'm going to charge up the Aqua Tail to an excellent. We're going to get it off. They don't shield. That's fine with me. I'm going to be able to get to another Aqua Tail, try to throw on perfect timing so a charm doesn't sneak through. Doesn't look like one snuck through. So this time we are going to be able to get the shield with the Aqua Tail. I'm going to send in my Mewtwo, and I don't have to shield this. I don't think so, right? I don't shield. Oh, I end up shielding. Okay, we do shield. Okay, fine. In comes the Metagross, and guess what, Metagross? Get Focus Blast, get the Foky B, and they do shield, which is good for me now because I can come into my Garchomp and just we're gonna be landing a lot of Focus Blasts in this one set that you guys do see, and then we're gonna switch over to the Florges, Ursluna, and Excadrill team that I did build the other day. I did go up, so I'm pretty happy about that. And we only give it one charm of energy, so which is good for me. Now I can just get to the Side Strike and just send it. I could have Focus Blasted, I guess, but I mean, at this point, I didn't really want to risk trying to get farmed down. I really just wanted to win this game. And you guys are going to see that it is a 5-0 once we finish the set. So now we're going to be able to see our Gyarados into Mamoswine. Okay, so this actually kind of scared me a little bit, to be honest. But since they switched out, which is good for me, so now I just need to get shields down, and I can send the Focus Blast. So once again, I do believe I don't shield this because they have a Mamoswine, so no point in me shielding. And then most likely, if I do throw the Earth Power, I do shield this. I do believe because I do want to get a move off, and I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go straight for the Earth Power, thinking that they're not gonna shield, so they can come back into their Togekiss to get the farm. But they actually shield, which is weird of them. So now I'm gonna just throw the Sand Tomb. I should have just threw the Sand Tomb, I guess, but I didn't want them to not shield a Sand Tomb. But they end up double shielding here, which is very weird of the opponent. So now I can go into my Gyarados, and if I would have known that Metagross won CMP over Gyarados, I wouldn't have thrown the move here. But either way, I could have just went for the farm down, but that's fine with me. I'm gonna send in my Mewtwo. They switch out into a Groudon, and I'm not gonna show them that I have the Focus Blast, even though like I could really just Focus Blast them, and then yeah, take this game. Could have got 2 Focus Blasts off in this game, but I just didn't want to show them that I had the Focus Blast. And at this point, they just gave up. So I'm like, okay, free Focus Blast. Let's go. And we're going to be able to Focus Blast this. So, yeah, Focus Blast Mewtwo is very fun. I am not going to lie. I think it might be actually better than running a Shadow Ball, but I don't know. I don't know. That might be me. Yeah, I mean, I guess it depends, like, what you see. Or how you make your team comp. We're going to see our Gyarados into a Garchomp. So the Dragon Breaths are doing super effective. The Dragon Tails from their side are not really doing too. They're chunking, but they're not really doing too much damage. And I kind of mess up here and throw it the wrong time, and they're gonna be able to sneak in a Dragon Tail. So now I'm going to let this go. I do believe they Earth Power a Flying type, which is kind of weird. In comes the Mamoswine, so I'm gonna go straight for the Aqua Tail here. See what they want to do. Do they want to shield? They do want to shield, so okay, that's good for me. So now all shields are down, and guess what? Mewtwo is going to come in here and going to Focus Blast this thing to Oblivion, which is pretty cool for me because this is the first time I ever got to use Mewtwo, and Mewtwo is just killing it right now. Granted, my elo is very low, but that's fine with me. We are going to be able to climb, as you guys are going to be able to see in this video. And all these battles are happening as the sets went, so I didn't move them around or anything, and we're gonna be able to get 2 Focus Blasts off here, which is good for me. Now I'm gonna let this go. Mewtwo did his job. I don't need Mewtwo anymore, so now I'm gonna come into my Garchomp, and Garchomp is just gonna farm down Dragon Tail both of these Pokemon, and we're just gonna be able to win. They top left because they knew that they just lost at that point. There was nothing they could have did. And as you guys are going to be able to see right here, we do end up going 5-0 with this team. So, which is pretty hype. I like getting 5-0s. 5-0s are pretty good. Especially when it comes to gaining elo. Like, it's what you want. It's really what you want. Sisfeel is actually very horrible. Yeah, so you go 5-0 right there. We go up to 1930. And now I did mess up in this first game because I didn't switch out. My moderator did want me to go to Master League Premier Classic. So once again, it's the same team. All Luckies, not Hundos. 15, 14, 13 for the Ursluna, 14, 15, 14 for the Florges, and 15, 12, 12 or 13, 13 for the Excadrill. And they are actually working out for me, as you guys will see here. And I just top left because like I did forget that I was gonna go into Master League Premier Classic. So, and we did get hard walled there with the Togekiss switching. Now we swapped at the same time, which is pretty bad for me. So now I am gonna go back to my team. I thought about using Machamp for a second because I feel like Ursaluna is a little bit underwhelming, but I do go back to the original team that I did build. On I think it was Sunday, I went 23-2 with this team. So, and I was in the 1500s, but now we're back into the 1900s. So let's see, are we gonna be able to continue to climb? So we're gonna see Avalog here, and this is pretty bad for us because both of our Pokemon in the back kind of don't do good against it. I do call a Rock Slide here, which is good for me. I'm gonna go straight for the Moon Blast. I'm hoping that they don't shield, and they don't shield. Okay, they don't shield. Am I thinking about a different game? I might be thinking about a different game. I don't know. I'm gonna shield this now. Even if it's a Rock Slide, doesn't matter to me. I'm gonna be able to get this disarming voice off. Do they want to shield is the question. They do want to shield. And I get to another one, we CMP. This is pretty bad for me. I should have went for the extra, knowing that they win CMP. And at this point, I'm thinking about what I should do. And I'm just gonna top left because I didn't really want to play it out. So off to a bad start here. Now we're gonna see Florges into Chandelure. Okay, so once again, Excadrill does not want to see this Chandelure. It is running Fire Spin, very spicy. So I'm gonna throw seven Fairy Winds. Then I'm gonna throw my move. I'm gonna come into Ursaluna, see what they want to do. I'm hoping that they Shadow Ball. They don't know the typing of Ursaluna and they Shadow Ball. They actually do Shadow Ball, and which is good for me now. They're gonna switch into a Mamoswine, so I'm just gonna go straight for the high horsepower. See what they want to do. Do they want to shield this? And they do shield it, which is okay with me. So now I can just let this go down. Just gonna let the Ursluna go down. Avalanche is gonna come through, gonna take out our Ursluna. So now I do believe I go back into Florges, and we're just gonna go straight for the Moonblast, I do believe. And we're charging up. I am going to shield this. This is where I want to shield because the Avalanche will do a lot of damage. Probably take us down to where he could farm us down. I'm gonna farm up just a little extra before he gets to another Avalanche. So I'm gonna like the back-to-back disarming voice to make him think that I'm gonna throw disarming voice, but unfortunately for me, I don't get the Moonblast off. They do shield, so now they're gonna switch into Togekiss, and then I'm gonna bank some energy on my Florges coming to my Excadrill, and I need to throw a good timing here. It looks like we did throw a good timing, so we're gonna get the Rock Slide off. One more Mud Shot should be able to get the next Rock Slide. And no charm sneaks through, so which is pretty good for us. Once again, we're gonna be able to get this Rock Slide off. It's gonna KO their Togekiss. Forgot what it was for a second. Now they're gonna come back into their Chandelure, which is good for me. So I'm gonna go straight for the farm down here. I tried to go for the farm down, but I didn't want to get hit with a move, so I just go straight for the disarming voice here. And then at this point, I'm one away from the Moonblast, and I'm gonna get the Moonblast off. Is this enough to KO? It is just enough to KO. So we're going to be able to take that win. And we're going to be hopping into the next battle. We're going to see Florges into. So the team is not bad. It's just how you run it, right? And we're going to see a good lead here. We're going to see Florges into Dragonite. This is where we want to see the Dragonite. So to my surprise, they're actually staying in. So that's actually telling me that they don't want to switch out and get hard walled with whatever they have in the back. So Dragon Claw, they can hit me. I'm not shielding anything here. No reason for me to shield. So I'm going to go straight for the Moonblast, hoping that they don't shield. And yeah, they don't shield, which is good for me. In comes Metagross. They switch out. Machamp comes in. So this is good for me because my Excadrill does not want to see this Machamp. We're going to go for the Thunder Punch, see what they want to do here. They do shield. Okay. Which is, very weird play of them because they shouldn't be saving their mod champ, to be honest, because they know that and they rock slide here, which is a very strategic move. They don't throw the cross chop because they know it's super effective, and they want to get more farm here. So it makes sense for them to do that. And then we're gonna get denied here on our fast move, whatever. So they throw the close combat. Once again, more strategic moves, so they know what they're doing. But unfortunate for them, we do have 2 shields for our Excadrill, and at this point, this game is over for them, and they do top left. So yeah, they were doing some high level plays there. I'm not gonna lie. And then now we're gonna see Florges into our Gyarados. So this is pretty good if it's running Dragon Breath, but if it's running Waterfall, this is actually pretty bad. Because both of our Pokemon in the back don't want to see it. I don't want to go for CMP. I want to go for the sneak. I do believe I let this go. I probably low-key should have shielded, to be honest. We're going to do 1 Fairy Wind for their 1 Waterfall at perfect timing. They do shield that. Now I'm going to switch into Ursaluna. I'm going to try to get to the Thunder Punch. I do believe I shield this because the waterfalls are chunking. I do not want to go down so bad, to be honest. And we throw at the good timing here. And we're going to be able to get this Thunder Punch off. Do they shield? They do shield. So, and they're staying in, which is very weird. Maybe there's double steal in the back. So now I believe I just let this go because I do feel like they're going to outpace me. And maybe we could have got to it. I don't know. But either way, we're 1 away from the disarming voice. I come back into my Florges. We're going to be able to get the disarming voice off. And I'm trying to switch out. And thankfully for me, they actually wait out their clock. In the back is a Dragonite. So I kind of should have stayed in, to be honest. Because now I kind of have to call a bait here. And do they superpower us? They were so far down low that I thought they were going to superpower us. But I didn't call it that time. So that's fine with me. So, but either way, we're going to be able to get this Rock Slide off. In the back is a Gardevoir. So now a Charge Beam Gardevoir. Not Charm, but Charge Beam. So they're going to be able to charge up their fast moves a little faster than what Charm would normally let them be able to get energy. So at this point, they're going to be able to throw the Shadow Ball at us, and we're not going to be able to get to a move, so this is bad for us. But can we get to a move here with Florges? We are able to get to a Disarming Voice, and we're just going to send it away, see if this KOs. It does. I mean, I guess it was going to KO either way, right? Gardevoir is very glassy. So yeah, we're going to take that win, and we still go positive regardless of the 2 other games that we did lose. One was in Open Master League. And I kind of goofed up because I should have went to Master League Premier Classic. And then the other one I top left because, yeah, it was just bad. So we go up like 10 points or something, 1945. So hopping into the third set, we're going to see Charizard. Very spicy from my opponent. So I'm going to switch out instantly. And we're going to go into our Ursaluna. We're going to try to time our moves correctly. We're going to get the Thunder Punch off. Do they win a shield? They do win a shield, which is good for me. Now I'm going to charge up extra. They throw right before I get to the Thunder Punch. This is most likely a Blast Burn, so I'm going to shield, but it was a Dragon Claw. So pretty bad for me. I ended up shielding the Dragon Claw. They baited me. Good job. Now they're going to switch out into their Togekiss. They're down shields, which is not ideal for them, to be honest. But this Thunder Punch is going to be super effective on this Togekiss. We're going to switch out instantly, saving our Ursaluna just in case we need it for the end game or something. I don't know. But we do switch out since our clocks are misaligned. Now I do believe that they come into their Gyarados. Okay, I thought I was gonna say they come back into their Charizard, but they don't. So now I'm gonna be able to get this Moonblast off, making sure that no waterfalls sneak through. They get a attack fall, and this time a waterfall does sneak through. I'm just trying to throw Disarming Voice to get it out of here. We are able to get it out of here. I'm gonna no shield here because they have to blast burn us. And they do blast burn us, which is good for my Excadrill. Now I can come into my Excadrill and just be able to get to the Rock Slide. If this is a Dragon Claw, it doesn't matter. I'm going to safely shield it, and we're going to be able to take this game. But it is a blast burn, and I'm just going to throw immediately here. and we're gonna be able to take this game. So yeah, so the team is pretty good. If you guys see, we do go positive here. So um so far 2 positive sets, 1 positive set with this team, 1 positive set with the other team that I built with Mewtwo. So now we're gonna see Dragon Breath Gyarados here into our Florges. This is what I really want to see. I'd rather see this variant than the Waterfall, because I can no shield the Aqua Tail here, and it makes it a little bit better for us. I'm hoping that they don't catch. Doesn't look like they caught, so I'm gonna send the Moonblast. See what they want to do. They don't shield, which is good for me. So now I'm gonna try to get to the Starman Voice before they throw another move. I don't want to take another move. Really want to keep my Florges healthy, just in case they have something in the back. In the back is a Metagross. I'm gonna send out my Ursaluna. So they do have a Dragonite. Okay, so this is pretty good. So now I can just sack my Ursaluna here. Doesn't matter. I'm gonna try to get shields, but if they're a very smart opponent, they're not gonna shield anything that I throw here. So they're gonna throw the Dragon Claw. I was daring them to throw the Superpower, but they're not gonna throw it because they actually should have threw it, because it would have put them into it would have been a better position for them, right? But maybe I could have farmed them down before they actually got this next Dragon Claw off. I want to be able to come back into my Florges. I'm going to switch out immediately, and we're going to be seeing this Metagross. So I'm going to throw my move immediately because I want them to shield. I want them to shield before I shield. And I think at this point we could just safely shield any Meteor Mash. It doesn't matter. They can throw their Meteor Mashes. I'd rather shield just in case they actually do throw the Earthquake. So now I'm going to shield this too. And this time it is another Meteor Mash. I just need to get back-to-back drill runs here, and we're going to be able to take the game. First one comes through, and they do shield. And we're going to be able to get to the next drill run. We're 1 must shot away. We're going to charge it up to an excellent. They're going to let it go because they have no more shields, and we're going to be able to take that game. So, yeah. The team's okay. It's not that bad. It's really not that bad. It's okay. Okay, so now we're going to see Ursaluna into our Florges. So this is pretty bad because the tackles do end up adding up a little bit. But I'm going to go straight for the Moonblast, see what they want to do. No baits here, baby. Let's see. And they do let it go. So now I'm going to go into my Ursaluna trying to catch a Thunder Punch, but they don't go for the Thunder Punch. I do believe I no shield here. No, we do shield the high horsepower. So that is a correct play on my part. So now I'm going to go straight for the Thunder Punch, hoping that they don't know how much energy I have here. And they actually shielded a Thunder Punch, so this is good for me now. If they do want to high horsepower me, that's fine. I do believe we do live it here. I don't want to go 2 shields down. And we're going to be able to farm down their Ursaluna, but we're not going to be able to get to a high horsepower. So now I do send in my Excadrill. I'm hoping that they don't catch. I didn't see them try to catch, so I'm gonna shield this. This is the Earthquake, so this is good for me. In the back is their own Excadrill, so now I'm gonna be able to get the first shield here. I'm gonna throw immediately because I don't want them to throw a drill run at mine, because if they do, then we're gonna lose this game. So now I just need to get to this next drill run. And since they threw the Earthquake, they are pretty much energy dry, and we're going to be able to outpace them to the drill run, and we're going to take that game because they top left. So, yeah. You guys, if you guys like the video, make sure to comment, like, subscribe, and for future content, because, you know, and also link to my Twitch is going to be in the description. Please give me a follow over there. I would really enjoy to see you guys over there. So, once again, no baits here. We're going to go straight for the Moonblast. Now I'm going to send out my Ursaluna. Do we shield this one? They baited us. I called a bait this time. I call a bait. And I do believe we win CMP here, I think. So I'm going to go for the Thunder Punch. They shield the Thunder Punch because they want to get their move off. I'm going to let it go because I don't want to give my champ farm. Once again, we know that we're going to be able to live this. Can we tackle down before they tackle us down? We are able to. We live with 1 HP. I'm going to go straight for the Thunder Punch here. It's a Metagross. That's fine. So now I can just come into my Excadrill after my Ursaluna goes down. Now we have alignment. And they switch out. I switch out. And at this point, they should just top left. And they do. Because we have 2 shields and they have no shields. So it's easy game right there. So as you guys can see, as long as you play it correctly, you should be able to win. So now we're going to see Togekiss in the lead. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go straight for the Moonblast here. And then I'm switching to my Ursluna. Try to throw in perfect timing. We do throw in perfect timing. No Charm snakes through. Charge up the Moonblast to an excellent. Switch out into our Ursluna. Do what they want to do, I don't know. Are they? And then I get low battery here. So time to charge my phone. I'm gonna let the flamethrower go through. They're not switching, which is okay for me. I'm gonna go straight for the high horsepower. See what they want to do here. They do shield. I should have went for the Thunder Punch, but it's good for me that they actually threw here. They didn't charge up extra energy. I guess they didn't want to be risky. Didn't know the counts for tackle, which is good for me. So since I know that they have more energy than I do, so I'm going to actually charge up, try to get the extra. I can't even talk. I can't even English. So I'm gonna go for the extra mud shot here, which is gonna be able to let us get to the second drill run at the same time that they do, and we're gonna go straight for CMP at this point. We win CMP, we're gonna be able to take it out. We had a shield if either way it didn't work out. In comes their Metagross, so now we're at another drill run. Excadrill is just so spammy. If you leave shields for Excadrill in the end game, you pretty much win. So now at this point, I'm just sacking my my Florges. That's fine. And then I'm just gonna come in here and they just top left. They just top left. Because they know it's over. I was up a shield. There's no way they could win this. So I do believe this is another 5-0. Maybe 5-0. It looks like it's a 5-0. We'll be able to see right here. Miltank. The 10-10-10 pretty much. It's a little running joke. It is a 5-0. Let's go. Love to see it. So now we're at 2016. So now we're going to see Florges into Dragonite. Perfect lead. Alright. This is very good for us. So they switch out. I switch out into my Excadrill. We're going to be able to get this drill run off before they even get to a move, which is always good for me. You want to make sure you switch out immediately. And now I can shield this. Okay, I know shield it. Very interesting. Very interesting. I guess calling the meteor mash bait, but okay, so now they're gonna come into their Dragonite, which is fine with me. We're gonna be able to get this Thunder Punch here off, and I need the clock to be up so I can switch out. I do believe I shield this because I don't want to get hit. Oh no, we called the baits, nice, and then we switch out, and in the back is a Mamoswine, so this is pretty good. This is where I want to see the Mamoswine. I'm surprised they didn't line up Mamoswine with our Ursaluna. Oh, I mean, I guess it makes sense, right? Because then they would have had Dragonite up against our Florges, and they didn't want that. Okay, so very smart of the opponent. I was baffled. I was confused, to be honest. But I guess they're in a bad position, right? So they can't really do that. So I'm assuming that they're gonna shield again. So I go for the disarming voice. They do shield. So now I want to be able to get to this. I'm gonna double shield here. Avalanches will hurt. Probably KO at this point. I'm gonna be able to get to the Moonblast here. Is it enough to KO is the question. And it is not actually enough to KO, but we're gonna be able to snipe it. And since we have our Florges in the back, since we saved it, we're gonna be able to just take this game at this point. This is over. This is over. They throw at the last minute because we were gonna be able to tackle them down before they even farm us down. So yeah, pretty good game here. Could have potentially lost it, but we did end up saving the game. I did, because that no shield, that earthquake, I should have just kept alignment, to be honest. So now we're gonna be able to see a Togekiss into our Florges. In the back is they're gonna send out Incinerate, Chandelure. So I'm gonna go straight for the Moonblast, see what they want to do here. They don't shield, perfect for me. So now I'm gonna come into my Ursaluna. I'm going to no shield this because a lot of them have been shadow balling me. And this one actually shadow balls again, so perfect for me. Now we're gonna charge up the Thunder Punch to an excellent. See what they want to do here. They actually let it go, so good for me. So in the back is the Excadrill now, and I'm gonna be able to live a drill run, so that's fine with me. And I just want to get shields down. I want to get shields down for my Excadrill to come in here, and they do a very nice catch on their Togekiss. Very nice catch. So I'm gonna come into my Florges here now, and I'm gonna go for the Moonblast. Bad timing on my part, but I'm gonna go straight for the Moonblast, hoping that they no shield, but they do shield, so this is good for me. Now I can come into my Excadrill. I'm gonna charge up just a little bit more. They're gonna be able to. They don't sneak. Okay, I was gonna say that they snug because I feel like I threw it the wrong time. Since we have 2 shields now, we're gonna be able to take this game most likely. I'm pretty sure. We're far away from the next drill run, so yeah. And I do a little cheeky move here. This would have lost me the game if they didn't shield. Don't ever do that. Don't ever throw the resisted move. Because if they no shield, they would have no shielded that, I would have lost. So a little BM for my opponent, but we're gonna be able to get to the next drill run before they get to it, and we're gonna be able to take that game. Let's go. So yeah. So yeah, please do not do that because that could be meaning winning the game or losing the game. So now we're gonna see Dragonite into our Florges. This is where we want to see it. Perfect for us. Very good lead, and they're not switching out. Now they do switch out, so I'm gonna be able to switch out into my Excadrill. We're gonna throw the drill run immediately because I want to force their shields before they force shields on me. They let it go, so now I don't know. I guess they were scared. They gave up. Okay, so they top left. So now we're gonna see Florges into Gyarados. Once again, if it's Dragon Breath, better for us. But if it is Waterfall, then it's pretty bad. So it is the Dragon Breath variant. So now I'm going to be able to farm up. They're gonna throw the Aqua Tail here, which is fine with me. I don't care. We're gonna charge up to the Moonblast. Make sure that they don't switch. Try to catch. And we're gonna full send it. They let it go. I'm gonna stay in just a little bit longer. I'm gonna get to this disarming voice here. See what they want to do here. Do they want to shield? They do shield. And I'm playing it a little different here. So I do stay in. No shield the Aqua Tail. I'm going to try to get to another disarming voice. Most likely they're not going to shield this, right? I'm pretty sure they don't want to go 2 shields down. They don't shield it. We're up shields. Perfect for us. In the back is they're going to send out their Togekiss. I'm going to go into my Ursluna. We're going to Thunder Punch it, hoping that they don't catch. They're farming up a lot of energy here. I should have threw before they actually threw the move. And I'm going to preserve just a little bit of energy, some health here. They're not switching out still, so which is pretty good for me. We're going to be able to throw the Thunder Punch here. They shielded. They're going to come into a Snorlax. I'm going to go straight for the high horsepower. Maybe they were trying to catch a Thunder Punch, but I do hold out on my energy, so now we're going to be able to do this. They need to superpower us here, so I'm going to let this go. Are you going to superpower me? No, they body slam me, and I don't think they're going to be able to lick us down. Licks are double resisted up against our normal typing, so now we're actually going to be able to win that matchup. And I'm just going to send my Togekiss, my Excadrill into this Togekiss. We're going to be able to get to the move, and we're going to be able to win this game. So yeah. Team is pretty OP if you do play it correctly. If you get shields down, there's nothing Excadrill cannot do, to be honest. If there's a Waterfall Gary, then you're in a bad position, to be honest. But as long as if you see it in the front, it's way better for you. So now we're going to see Excadrill into our Florges. So let's see how we're going to play this out. So we're going to let the first drill run go through. No need to shield it. Once again, we want to force shields on their part, right? And I'm going to go for the Moonblast, charge it to excellent. They let it go, which is good for me. And they get the attack fall, which is even better for us. Now they have to switch out. They do switch out into a Togekiss. And we're going to be able to throw this Thunder Punch, charge it up to excellent. Do they shield? They don't shield. So now we're going to throw in the middle of their charm because we don't want them to sneak a charm in. we're gonna be able to get this Thunder Punch off. But they do shield. They do shield. So now, since they shielded, I'm going to shield too. They ancient power us. I was thinking they were gonna go for a flamethrower, but that's fine. Excadrill, we're gonna force Excadrill to throw their energy. I don't shield this. No reason for me to shield. We're gonna let it go. Now we're gonna come into our Excadrill here at this point. I'm gonna shield this. I'm gonna try to go for the heart farm down, but as you guys can see, I don't think we get it. Oh, we do get it. We do get it. And at that point, they just gave up. So yeah. Once again, I do believe this is another 5-0. Taking our time here. I guess I'm telling chat, like, I'm excited. I was very excited here because back-to-back 5-0s, dude. We're going hard. That's 3 5-0s in one day. Like, you know. Granted, I am very low elo. Maybe these players are not playing it the best way. Don't cancel me for that bad throw that I threw right there. But yeah, we're going to be able to take that game. So our reward is a Swinub. We're going to be able to catch it. It's not the best IV, so it is what it is. Now we're going to be hopping into the next battle. So now we're going to see Florges into Mamoswine. Okay, so I do believe I lose one game in this set, but in the other ones we do end up going 4-0. So Mamoswine is going to be able to throw their move here. We're going to shield this move. So I do believe, since I've seen every single one of them shield, I go for the disarming voice, and I do believe this one no shields. So that's the reason the game we lose. We lose because I ended up baiting and they don't shield. The first one that doesn't shield, it's always you throw the Moonblast, they shield. Oh no, they let it go. Okay. We're down 2 shields though. Let's see. In the back is a Excadrill, so I'm gonna switch out. Now we're gonna see a Dragonite. Okay, so they're gonna have to superpower us. To be honest, we're down shields. There's no reason for them not to throw a superpower. We're gonna see if they throw the superpower. Let's see, do they throw the superpower? They do throw the superpower, which is the correct play here. So now I'm gonna come into my Florges. I'm gonna be able to farm down. I think they superpower us again. No, they throw the Dragon Claw, which is resisted. They're going to come into their Excadrill. This is looking bad. I need them to throw energy on my Florges. Excuse me. And then we're going to CMP here. So not too ideal for us, but it is what it is. And at this point, I know they're going to outpace us since they have a shield up. I needed them to shield, and since we didn't get the shields, we're just unfortunately going to lose that. So now we're going to see Garchomp into our Florges. In the back is the Waterfall Gyarados that they end up switching into. I'm going to go for the extra one. I don't want to go for CMP here. I'm going to let the first one go through. I'm going to send the Moonblast right away. Do they want to shield? They don't shield, which is good for me. So now I'm going to try to get to the... No, okay, so I charge up. Leave with a move. We're going to let this go. So now we're down to half health. 2 shields. We got all 3 Pokemon. They got another shield. Dragonite, Garchomp comes back in. So now I'm going to send the high horsepower. We're going to charge it up to excellent. See what they want to do. Do they shield? They do shield, so which is good for us. Now we can come into our Florges. I throw it bad timing, but they end up shielding regardless, which is good for me. In the back is a Magnezone. I forgot what it was. So we're gonna shield the Mirror Shot here. We're gonna save the move. I'm gonna come into my Excadrill. I can live anything that they throw, so it doesn't matter what they throw at us. Mirror Shot, bad for them. I do believe we throw a CMP here. Get the drill run off. So we're going to be able to get another drill run off. I do one mud shot for the one dragon tail, throwing on perfect timing, making sure no dragon tail sneaks through. They're going to throw. I'm going to let this go at this point. Florges is our win con, and we do have they sand tomb us, they bait us, so they were trying to get our shields down, but I wasn't going for it. We're at the Moonblast. I'm just going to throw immediately. I don't care about timing here, because this is just going to secure the game for us, and we win that. So let's go. Now we're going to see Florges into Mamswine. So Mamswine is kind of an issue, to be honest, but this one's running mud slab, so my Excadrill does not want to see this thing. So I'm gonna throw the Moonblast. They let it go. I'm gonna switch in. I'm gonna shield this. I don't want to get avalanched. We're gonna try to farm down here at this point. They switch out. They come into their Dragonite, so now I'm gonna throw the Thunder Punch here. Let's see, what do they want to do? They let it go, which is actually the correct play. I'm gonna dare them to throw the superpower at this point. They throw Dragon Claw, I guess they were trying to bait my shield. I'm not going for it. I need you to throw the superpower. So now we're gonna be able to try to farm down here. It looks like we were gonna be able to farm them down before they farmed us down, but they're gonna throw, so that makes sense. So now I'm gonna come into my Florges, just get this farm down. I need shields down. I need shields down. They're gonna come into a Shadow Metagross, and since they swapped, I guess they try to catch. Since they swapped, they're gonna give us farm for our Excadrill, which is good for our Excadrill. Now we're at a drill run. We're 2 away from the next drill run. I'm gonna go for the extra here because I don't want to see CMP them. That would be really bad for us. I think we're 2 away from the next drill run. We're gonna throw the first drill run here. 1, 2. We're at the next drill run, and this should be GG's. Very nice Shadow Shiny Metagross here, but unfortunate they're gonna be able to lose. So now we're gonna see Florges into. So as you guys can see, this team is very good. If you know how to play it out, it's very good. So now we're gonna see Florges into Dragonite. Dragonite, once again, this is where we want to see it, but they're gonna come into Dragon Breath Gyarados. So since it's not Waterfall, I'm gonna go straight for the Moonblast here. Do they want a shield? They don't want a shield, so I'm gonna come into my Ursluna now, and we're gonna be able to just farm this down. I can take this. If it's a Hydro Pump, good job, sir. But it is an Aqua Tail. They're at the back-to-back, so I do believe I let this go. Okay, very risky of me. But we're going to be able to farm down. You got to believe in your Pokemon. Okay, so now I'm going to get to the Thunder Punch, but they're going to be able to farm us down, which is pretty bad. But we both have a shield piece. They come into an Excadrill here. I can't switch out. So I'm going to go straight for the Moonblast, see what they want to do. Do they want to shield? At this point, I do believe they do, but they don't shield, which is good for me. The attack file, I'm going to be able to live a drill run, especially since the attack fell. They're going to throw back to back. I'm going to shield the next one. Then we're going to switch out into our own Excadrill. I do believe I tried to go for the farm down here. I shield this, and I try to go for the farm down, but they're going to be able to. Okay, so I don't go for the farm down. I get scared. I chicken out. I throw the drill run. They let it go. And at this point, this is over for them, I do believe. We're going to be able to get to the Rock Slide. First shield. No, they don't shield. They don't shield. Okay. Very interesting of the player. If they shield this, I mean, like, why would you not shield the first one? At this point, they should just top left. They CMP us. We're just going to need one Fairy Wind here to KO, and that is going to be a good game. So, yeah. I do believe this is a 4-1. We did lose one game, so as you guys can see. Oh, no. Oh, we still have a battle left. Okay, I am wrong. So, 3-1 so far. Now we're going to be able to see a Dragonite into our Florges. Once again, very good lead for us. They switch out into our Ursaluna. So once again, I'm going to go straight for the Moonblast. I need them to either shield or no shield. So we're going to charge it to an excellent. They no shield. So this, and they get the attack fell. So now this makes it way easier for us to no shield whatever they throw here. I do believe I no shield. I might have to shield the next one. So, and because I know that, I'm going to throw the Thunder Punch here. They don't shield, that's fine. I need to put them into farm down range here. So I do believe I let this go, trying to call it as a Thunder Punch. It is a Thunder Punch. Now we're going to be able to get the farm down. See what they come back into. Do they come back into the Dragonite? They do come back into the Dragonite. We're at a Thunder Punch. We're going to throw the Thunder Punch. Charge it up to an excellent. Let's see. Do we get to another one? We're not going to be able to get to another one. But since Florges is a fairy type, it is going to be able to wall this Pokemon. And in the back is a Metagross. And at this point, this is over for them. Once again, I want to throw my drill run before they even throw a move. I want them to shield before I shield. And they do shield. And I'm surprised they're not top lefting, to be honest. They should really top left because this is over for them. And I'm going to farm up just a little bit past the drill run. Do they win a shield? They do win a shield. Okay, so I guess that's how we're going to play it out. They do get the CMP here. I'm just going to shield just in case. It is the Earthquake. It is the Earthquake. So now we're going to be able to get this drill run off. I switch out. And at this point, this is over. They top left. They should have top left a long time ago, but it is what it is. They wanted to see if the lag con was the win con. But thank you guys for watching. This is, I do believe this is a 4-1. I guess I am talking to chat once again. I do that a lot. So link to this, my Twitch in the description if you guys do want to see these battles happen in real time as they do happen. I stream Monday through Friday at 4 p.m. Central. So, and we almost get a hundo here. Almost hundo. 98. 15, 15, 14. Pretty cool. So, if you did like the video, like, comment, subscribe to get notified when I do drop a new video. And I will see you guys on the next video. Have a great day, guys.